Show me on screen. What if the world told you that you do not exist? For many gender non-conforming individuals, this is the reality. All around the world, non-binary people are throwing out the term of male and female and are redefining gender identity as we know it. This has caused a major shift in recent years within the fashion and film industry. The gender binary only refers to people as male and female, whereas the term non-binary is used to describe someone's gender identity and not the physical sex. Being non-binary is not the same as being transgender or intersex. Most transgender people are not non-binary. While some transgender people are non-binary, most transgender people have a gender identity that is either male or female and should be treated like any other man or woman. Whereas most intersex people identify as either men or woman, non-binary people are usually not intersex. They're usually born with bodies that may fit typical definitions of male and female, but their gender identity is something other than male or female. The gender binary and social expectations of gender norms have created many challenges for gender diverse individuals as they navigate in a world which is conservative and does not reflect or acknowledge their gender identities. From life's tradition, culture, fashion, and media have all enforced the black and white meaning of gender, but does this apply to everyone? The concept of being genderless is catching a lot of attention recently in the fashion and film industry. Genderfluid or gender-free fashion is a growing trend, which reflects in fashion shows showcasing new designs that break down gender stereotypes. Most people are starting to understand the concept of gender and that gender is a socially defined and a self-selected identity. So anyone can identify as non-binary or outside the socially constructed categories of what it means to be a man and a woman, no matter the assigned sex at birth. As we move forward as a society, the more we demand representation in today's media. At the end of the day, we all want to see a little bit of ourselves represented, to know that we are not alone and have a sense of belonging. The success in recent TV shows such as Generation, Euphoria, We Are Who We Are, and Sex Education have proven again and again that representation matters and are still able to capture the audience's attention. According to GLAAD's 2019-2020 Where We Are on TV report, only 8% of regular and reoccurring LGBTQ+ characters on broadcast, TV and streaming platforms are non-binary. This means that out of the 488 LGBTQ+ characters tracked for the study, only 5 were non-binary characters. While this number represents a 2% increase from previous years, overall representation is still low, and it's up against a long history of harmful narratives about non-binary people on screen. Deshawn Usher, GLAAD's Program Officer, Communities of Color, said, "Hollywood must tell these stories that not only entertain, but which also have the opportunity to inform and educate its audiences." The importance and impact of television has grown since the pandemic. Therefore, the power of the TV is one which we can never ignore, as it has the power to influence millions daily from the comfort and safety of our homes, without being aware each and every day. Social media platforms such as TikTok and Instagram have helped visually raise awareness about non-binary issues on a global scale. These platforms have become the main media in which people are able to connect, share, engage, learn, beyond the limitation of what fashion and TV are able to produce. The fashion industry has started to be more inclusive, as we can see from recent fashion shows where designers are showcasing unisex and gender fluid designs. Brands are hiring a diverse cast of models who are non-binary, trans men, trans women to cisgendered individuals. Showcasing designs that are made for all is one thing, but ensuring all identities are represented and acknowledged brings a whole new level of progression to the industry, as we the consumers want to be represented by the brands we support. As Paul B., Prasado has said in recent interview, our bodies are constantly challenging the fallacy of identity because identity is constantly changing.